Hi guys, I know this is like my second video of the night, but it's just gonna be a quick little. If you see brown, that's just my pillow. I don't really have anywhere to put this, but I'm gonna be talking about beauty. If you hear that in the background, it's my generator trying to generate the water going through it, or whatever the fuck you call it. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about beauty and beauty standards. And I don't know too much about it, but I know I experience it, and I'm gonna be talking about natural beauty. First place to start is the beauty standards put on black women, because I am a black woman, you know. I feel like as if people don't watch it, but we are put on a pedestal to be overly beautiful, and that's only because people don't think blackness is truly ever beautiful, but they always like to take from it. We've heard the saying, they love to take from us, but never like the true meaning or the truthness. The truthness, period. And it's very fucking true. But also I feel like society thinks that black women have to overcompensate, and it's probably I'm hitting it, you know, I'm feeling that. And it's mainly because like Eurocentric standards is the thing that's put up everywhere. Like all you see is this. When have you actually really properly seen an advert for black women, like properly, not just Garnier, get this, and you have all the extra white women and you have that mixed woman? Like, no, I'm saying like proper, like properly done black. Like, when have you properly seen that? You haven't. And I want to start with wigs. Like, wigs is a great example, because at the end of the day, it's a wig. I've had a few bad wigs, and wigs that look good, but you can tell they're fake. Obviously, look, it's not gonna come from my fucking head. Or braids as well. When I don't wear my edges out. I mean, when I don't put my edges in. Let me just finish what I was saying about wigs. When you can see the fucking lace, they get upset. I mean, I understand it depends on like what you're trying to do, and you don't hit the goal. But people just already have this, oh, it needs to look like this, it needs to look real, you know, this, that. And I want to think that it started from when people were saying that black women. Okay, let me tell you what I was saying about the braids, because I think that would work. So my braids, when I don't wear my edges, like I remember there was this one boy, I can tell that he liked me, but it was just like, it's always like you have to overcompensate. And he was just like, why don't you do your edges? Like, what's going on? Why is it out? I'm like, don't ask. When you see a white person doing it, it's like the hair is silky. That's the main goal. Why do you think people retwist their hair? Why do you think that people always get their hair done? And I think that's why I always get my hair done, because I feel like there's something that I'm chasing, and it's like, you're beautiful. And it's hard, it's really hard. Like, even with the people I like, I beat myself up because, or I stop myself because it's like, oh, they're not going to truly like me. Like, as soon as I take all of this off, are you really going to like me? That's the real fucking question. I'm hygienic, you know, sometimes. I'm a nice person, you know, all this extra stuff, but you just, I don't know, if I take out my hair, you think I'm going to look like a boy, which I already do think I look like a boy, but a very pretty one. Don't get it twisted. And even though because my friend was just like, but you like that kind of thing, like that's, you know, kind of like, I don't mind going for that. And obviously she's on YouTube, you know, and whatnot. I don't mind. I just wanted to talk about it. I don't mind going for like masculine presenting women, but or looking androgynous, but that's as far as it goes. It stops at looking androgynous. Because really, you're a bad bitch if you can pull both up, which I probably. I need to get a do-rag. I'm gonna show you guys. Like, I need to really step masculine. You guys, okay, I'm talking. I look like a chubby ass stud, but like, I've done it before, and okay. But back to what I was saying. Before I even get onto that, I want to say, I think why we keep changing our hair, why we don't feel satisfied, that's even why you see because think about it, when we talk about black women do that because they were told like their hair is, or black people period, but they were told like, that's why you see men getting cuts, but they were told like you can't do that because your hair's nappy or whatever the fuck about our hair. And then we put it in braids for work, we wear wigs to look presentable. You've heard it. And we've kind of stuck with that notion. That's why when you hear the song, okay, the song They Killed You or Killed You by Tyler Creator, he talks about how he got his first trim and he killed his hair. He didn't literally kill his hair. That's personification. But it is a very real reality. Why do you think black men cut their hair when the natural state is it looking up? The natural state is, I feel like you're well groomed, not all the time, but you're well groomed. You're more well groomed if you have locks, because you have to do more to keep it good, and you have to, you know, retwist it and touch up, whatnot. But that's when, if you want to, that's when I think we only do that because obviously it looks unkept. And you know, and so when white women go, oh well, you wear wigs and you're trying to be like us, or your hair is blonde, you're trying to be like us. First of all, blonde hair can be natural to black people. So when people say, oh, your skin's too dark, that doesn't suit you. People who have dark skin have had naturally blonde hair come out their head. So stop chatting to me. Plus, it doesn't matter, it's just expression. As an artist, I think everything is artistic. It's just expression, okay? Not expression as in the hair, like I don't, but it's self-expression. You know what I mean? I think you can wear, you can, you know, so when people see me like, oh, this is too long, or this is this, like, it's expression. Oh, why is your eyebrows blonde? It's expression. Oh, why is this? It's expression. And when I step out of that, people go, well, because they already have this preconceived notion that black women are ugly and that we have to overcompensate to look however the fuck. And if you do look really good and you do step out of that, cool, you're let off the hook because you naturally look however the fuck they want you to look, like Eurocentric, which I think that's beautiful. I've seen, you know, but we never treat, like when you see the mood boards, do you really ever see people who look like you? Yes, they have dark skin, yes they do, but they're wearing wigs. They take off the wig, but then you really truly see yourself in it. And that's just what I'm thinking, you know. I don't know if I truly see myself, you know. They are objectively pretty, but sometimes it's like, I don't know if I truly ever see myself. Where's the weird girl that got told they were ugly on that mood board? And more time they're not even ugly. I forgot what I was saying before. I was saying about Cardi B. I was about to say about Cardi B. She has naturally long, thick, beautiful hair, but she wears wigs. I'm not saying like she can't do that. She could do whatever the fuck she wants. She's a great woman. But, and she's not black, but you know, obviously I feel like in a way, I'm just gonna talk about it because she really does have 4C hair. Not 4C, but like she has that like thick hair. Lotto, I don't know if Lotto wears wigs. I think she does. Actually, Megan Thee Stallion. I was gonna say Cardi B wears wigs. It looks like she's, you know, trying to, you know. I'm not saying she can't express herself. I'm not saying she can't wear wigs. Do whatever the fuck you want. I think she's completely gorgeous. You know what I mean? Wig or no wig, no lash. And when she says, "Oh, I haven't done my hair," you know, I'm like, girl, you must not know how pretty you are without that makeup. You must not know. You must not know. But that's with Cardi B, you know. But I don't want to use her because she is not black in my eyes, okay? Megan Thee Stallion is a great example. Sexy Red is a great example. She wears, I'm going to start with Sexy Red as well. I'm going to, you know, but Megan Thee Stallion. She has lovely hair. Lovely, lovely hair. And she's a fucking nerd. Let's just start there as well. she fits the beauty standard. No hate, no hate. She fixed the beauty standard, no hate. But it feels like, in a way, there's like overcompensation happening. Because why? I'm not saying her exactly. I'm just gonna keep it general. I'm gonna keep it general because I think when I say, oh, this person, it's like, because they can wear it. I've seen them wear it, and it's like they're wearing it for expression. They're wearing it because that's just their aesthetic and that's what they like. And I'm not hating on that. I could never hate on that. Like, I'm an artist, so I get what it's like in a way to do these different styles and looks and colours and whatnot, makeup, looks, whatever. It's gonna keep it general. But I feel like in a way when black women wear wigs, I wear wigs. Even though sometimes their hair is long, I do see a pattern of them like wearing wigs, like as if they have to overcompensate for something, like as if they have to keep up with something, like as if that is not enough. I'm not saying every, you know, but I do see it happening. And I heard someone say that, like, they wear, sometimes black women wear it even though they have long hair and it fucking touches their ass, okay? You can never, like, even if you have that, like, you could flex that. Sometimes you do see, like, they're trying to keep up with the beauty standard, because at the end of the day, like, you're always gonna have, oh, I have a bust down wig, and nothing wrong with the bust down. I want a bust down wig, come on now. For expression purposes, for aesthetic purposes, whatever the fuck, okay? But it just feels like they're not doing it for that. It feels like you're doing it to either hide your hair or to keep up with the beauty standard or whatever. Like, it feels like it doesn't come from it comes from, in a way, a place of insecurity. And when I say insecurity, because I feel like when people say, oh, you're insecure, like, they use it as an insult. No, I'm saying it as, like, it's the world's fault, because at the end of the day, it's your fucking hair, and then they start complaining when it's low. Like, you can never ever win. You can't win, okay? It's just something I've seen, and it's something, you know, whatnot, how I see the world. Okay, cool, you can't judge me if I see the world that way. I'm gonna start with myself, because I have a lot of wigs in here, and a lot of them do look like wigs because I'm not a professional, and I do have family who can actually do them where it looks like your natural hair and whatnot. But it's a thing where, like, sometimes I just put it on because it's like it hides my hair. My hair is very short right now. I've cut it, but it hides my hair. But I love my hair. I've learned to love it. I want to replace that word. I've learned to love it. It is a love-or-hate relationship, though, I won't lie. And I feel like when I put it on, it's like, okay, it's kind of like a hat to hide it, because, bro, right now, I know the world, when I'm feeling insecure, the world is not going to make it any better. Now, if I step out, like, you know, but I think that's why when I first came into my school, I wore my hair out, because then I've got it out the way, and I could say I've done it before. I've worn my hair out before, and I'm trying to sort through my thoughts. I could say I've worn my hair out before, and I can't be insecure about it because I've worn it. Like, I've done it, because when I've done it, I could do it again. That's just how I feel. So I was time when I did the big chop, it was growing out, and it looked good, to be honest. I don't know if I still have pictures. I think I might do. I have a YouTube channel. I'll post it here. I'll prop it up here. It's old, and it shows that, and I want to take it down because I look so fucking crazy, which I do, but I think it's important to keep it there because it's always once upon me, and I'll always look back at it and be like, wow. I'll still be embarrassed, like, bitch, she was bald-headed, but, like, you know, I've seen people rock it better, you know. That's just how I feel. I don't know. Yes, I feel like I have to compensate for the way it makes me look because I have those Afrocentric features, and I don't think it makes me look masculine. I think people just, they call it that because, anyway, peace.